Have you ever heard someone say, "Grandma, why do you always have a weird smell?" Imagine how it feels when your grandchild, the one you love dearly, suddenly avoids sitting on your lap or even wrinkles their nose when you ask for a hug. For Nancy Miller, 68, that innocent question was a heartbreaking moment. Despite a lifetime of careful hygiene, she realized that something had changed. The old person smell, something many seniors don't even notice, had become a reality for her. But why does this happen? And what can be done about it? Here's the shocking truth. 99% of people over 60 don't notice it, but those around them can smell their distinct odor. I know it might sound uncomfortable, but you're not alone. Have you ever been in a situation where the seat next to you on the bus remains empty, or your grandkids avoid sitting next to you? It's an unspoken truth that many of us ignore, but the smell of old age is real. I'm Dr. David Thompson, a geriatric specialist with over 10 years of experience, and today I'm going to share with you a simple, yet powerful solution that could make a huge difference. You see, the body naturally changes as we age, and yes, the smell does shift. But the good news is, it's not something you have to accept. Stick around until the end of this video. I'll show you how just 3 minutes a day can eliminate up to 90% of that smell. It's easy, it's fast, and it works. Before we dive into the details, hit like, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to drop a comment below if this topic resonates with you. Share your thoughts, or let me know if you've experienced this yourself. I love hearing your stories. Now, let's uncover why this happens, how aging affects your body, and the scientific reason behind it. Trust me, after watching this, you'll know exactly how to take action and stop that embarrassing old person smell once and for all. The cause of body odor in seniors. As we age, our bodies go through several changes that can lead to a distinct body odor, one that many seniors don't even realize they have. The old person smell is real, and it's not your fault. Reduced sweat production, changes in skin oils, and even less saliva all contribute to this change. But don't worry, it's not something you have to live with forever. By understanding these changes, we can take control and reduce the odor. Let me show you exactly how this happens and what you can do about it. Reduce sweating. As we age, one of the biggest changes that happens in our body is the reduction in sweat production. You might think that less sweat is a good thing, but in reality, it's one of the key reasons why the old person smell becomes more noticeable. Sweat is nature's way of flushing out toxins and waste from the body, acting as a natural cleanser. When we're younger, we sweat about a quart every day, helping to keep our skin clean and bacteria-free. But after the age of 60, sweat production drops to less than half that amount. Have you ever noticed that your grandkids keep their distance? Or maybe you've experienced an empty seat next to you on the bus. It's not just a coincidence. This reduction in sweat means that toxins and oils stay on your skin longer, providing a perfect breeding ground for bacteria. These bacteria thrive in the warm, moist areas of the body, such as the armpits, neck, and groin, which leads to the distinctive odor associated with aging. While this might sound discouraging, it's important to remember that it's a natural part of growing older, and it's not something you have to accept. There's a simple way to address it, and once you understand the root cause, it's easier to take action. So, how can we address this decrease in sweat and keep our skin fresh? Let's dive into the next part of the solution, which involves understanding how changes in our skin oils play a role in body odor. Stay with me, and I'll show you what steps you can take to regain your confidence and fight that unwanted smell. Changes in sebum, natural oils on the skin as we age. Another significant change occurs in our skin's natural oils, or sebum. You might not realize it, but these oils play a crucial role in how our skin feels, and more importantly, how it smells. When we're younger, sebum is made up of compounds that help protect the skin and keep it hydrated. However, as we hit our 50s and 60s, the composition of sebum changes, and it starts to produce a compound called nonanol. This compound is primarily responsible for the old person smell. You've probably heard of it as that distinctive, slightly musty odor that's hard to ignore. You might be wondering, is this unavoidable? Well, the good news is it's natural, and more importantly, it's something we can address. The buildup of nonanol happens because, as we age, the skin becomes less efficient at clearing these compounds. This means that even though we might still bathe regularly, the oils left on our skin can become trapped and linger longer, making the smell more noticeable. But here's the good news. This change is not something you just have to live with. Once you understand how sebum changes and the impact it has on your scent, it becomes much easier to manage. So, what can we do about it? Let's move on to the next part of the solution, where I'll explain how regular, Gentle care of these areas, combined with the right products, can help reduce this natural but unwanted odor. Trust me, with the right steps, you'll feel fresh and confident again. Reduce saliva production. As we age, another surprising change that affects our body odor is the reduction in saliva production. You may not have realized this, but saliva plays a crucial role in keeping our mouth fresh and free from bacteria. When we're young, our salivary glands produce a substantial amount of saliva, which helps wash away food particles and bacteria in the mouth, maintaining a clean and balanced environment. However, after the age of 60, saliva production decreases by more than 50%. This is why many seniors experience dry mouth, which not only makes it uncomfortable to speak or eat, but also leads to bad breath, a key contributor to the old person smell. You might be asking yourself, how is this related to body odor? The answer is simple. A dry mouth creates the perfect environment for bacteria to grow. These bacteria thrive in the mouth, and as they multiply, they produce foul-smelling compounds that can contribute to the overall odor that others notice. As your mouth becomes drier, this bacterial growth becomes more pronounced, and bad breath becomes inevitable. But here's the good news. There's something you can do about it. By understanding the cause of dry mouth and bad breath, you can take proactive steps to address the issue. So, how do we tackle this? Let's move on to the next solution, where I'll show you how maintaining proper oral hygiene and hydration can help combat dry mouth and reduce that unpleasant odor. With simple changes, you'll be able to feel more confident and refreshed in no time. Solutions to combat body odor. You might feel discouraged by the changes in your body, but don't worry, it's not something you have to accept. By understanding the science behind the old person smell, you can take simple steps to reduce it. With just 3 minutes a day, focusing on key areas, you'll notice a huge difference. Stay tuned, and I'll show you how easy it is to regain your confidence and feel fresh again. Shower daily with warm water. One of the simplest yet most effective ways to reduce body odor is by showering regularly with warm water. It's a small change that can make a big difference. When you shower daily, you help wash away the toxins, oils, and sweat that accumulate on your skin throughout the day. But it's not just about jumping into the shower and rushing through it. It's about taking the time to properly clean those key areas where odor tends to build up. If you're still wondering, how can I get rid of that stubborn old person smell? This is where the solution begins. As we age, our skin becomes more delicate, and hot water can strip away its natural protective oils, making the odor worse. That's why it's important to shower with warm water, not hot. Warm water, ideally between 100 to 104 degrees Fahrenheit, gently cleanses without damaging your skin's moisture barrier. It also helps open your pores, allowing deep dirt and sweat to escape. Don't rush the process. Take your time to wash those areas that are most prone to odor, like your underarms, neck, and groin. These areas can trap sweat and bacteria, so giving them extra attention is key to keeping you feeling fresh. Now, here's the next step. After showering, always dry your skin thoroughly and apply a gentle moisturizer to keep your skin hydrated. This will lock in moisture and prevent your skin from becoming dry and flaky, which can make the odor even worse. Stick with this simple routine, and you'll notice how much fresher you feel, and how others will notice it too. Let's dive into the next solution. How taking care of your skin folds and hair can help even more. Use gentle, fragrance-free soap. When it comes to tackling body odor, using the right soap is just as important as showering regularly. Did you know that the wrong soap could actually make the problem worse? Many seniors make the mistake of using heavily scented soaps or harsh body washes, thinking they can mask the odor. However, these products often strip away your skin's natural oils, making it easier for bacteria to thrive and for the odor to linger. The key is to choose a gentle, fragrance-free soap that cleans without overdrying your skin. As we age, our skin becomes thinner and more delicate, and harsh chemicals in some soaps can leave it dry, irritated, and vulnerable. This only exacerbates the problem by increasing the chances of bacteria buildup, which is what causes the old person smell in the first place. If you're still wondering, why isn't my shower routine working? It could be because your soap is too harsh. Switching to a mild, unscented soap helps maintain the balance of your skin's natural oils, keeping it hydrated while still removing impurities. Not only does a gentle soap help maintain your skin's health, but it also minimizes any overpowering fragrance that could mix with your natural body odor, creating an even worse smell. By using mild soap, you're protecting your skin and making sure the odor doesn't come back stronger. Now that we've talked about soap, let's move on to the next important step, moisturizing your skin. Proper hydration plays a vital role in controlling body odor and keeping your skin soft and healthy. Stay with me as we dive into this crucial step next. Apply moisturizer after showering. After you've taken your shower, don't forget the most important step in your daily hygiene routine, moisturizing your skin. It might seem like a small detail, but it can make a world of difference, especially when it comes to managing body odor. As we age, our skin naturally becomes drier and more fragile, which can lead to flakiness, irritation, and even a stronger body odor. When your skin is dry, it's more susceptible to the buildup of dead skin cells and bacteria, which can contribute to unpleasant smells. If you've been wondering why your skin still feels rough or the odor doesn't completely go away, this could be the missing link. Using a moisturizer after showering helps lock in the hydration your skin needs. It creates a protective barrier that helps your skin stay soft and smooth, preventing it from becoming dry and cracked. This is especially important for seniors, as the natural oils in your skin decrease over time, making it more challenging to maintain moisture. A gentle, fragrance-free moisturizer will keep your skin hydrated without adding any additional scents that could mix with body odor. It's important to apply it while your skin is still slightly damp. This helps to trap the moisture in, ensuring that your skin stays hydrated throughout the day. Now that we've covered moisturizing, let's talk about something just as important, the role of your diet in body odor. Stay with me as we dive deeper into how what you eat can have a profound impact on how you smell and feel every day. Reducing body odor isn't just about hygiene. It's also about your daily habits. What if I told you that simple changes in what you eat, how you move, and how much water you drink could completely transform the way you smell? Let's explore the lifestyle habits that can help you stay fresh from the inside out. Drink enough water. One of the most overlooked but powerful ways to reduce body odor as you age is staying well hydrated. What if I told you that drinking enough water each day could actually help cleanse your body from the inside out and make you smell fresher, too? It's true. Water acts like a natural internal shower. It helps flush toxins from your bloodstream through your kidneys and skin, which directly reduces the buildup of odor-causing substances. As we get older, we often forget to drink water regularly or mistake thirst for hunger. This not only affects our overall health, but also contributes to stronger, more persistent body odor. I've worked with many seniors who were amazed by how different they felt and smelled simply by drinking more water each day. Ideally, you should aim for about 6 to 8 glasses of water daily, spaced out across your waking hours. Start with a glass when you wake up, then one before and after each meal, and one in the evening. If you drink coffee or tea, be sure to add an extra glass to stay balanced, since caffeine can dehydrate you. And here's a tip that many of my patients love. Drink your water warm, especially in the morning. It jumpstarts digestion and helps your body release waste more efficiently. If you've been struggling with that lingering scent and can't figure out why, this might be your answer. Up next, let's talk about how a simple walk in the sunlight can further support your body's natural cleansing process and leave you feeling refreshed both inside and out. A light walk under the sunlight. Taking a gentle walk in the sunlight might seem like a small thing, but it can have a powerful effect on your overall health, and yes, even on how your body smells. What if I told you that just 20 minutes in the sun each day could help reduce the old person smell naturally? Here's why it works. Sunlight, especially in the early morning or late afternoon, helps kill odor-causing bacteria on the surface of your skin. At the same time, light physical movement like walking encourages your body to sweat, just enough to release built-up toxins without overexerting yourself. This process acts like a natural cleansing system, clearing waste from your skin before it has a chance to linger and turn into unpleasant odor. And there's more. Sunlight also helps your body produce vitamin D, which supports a stronger immune system and healthier skin, both of which are important in keeping odor under control. If you're not used to walking much, start small. Even 10 minutes around your yard or down the block can make a noticeable difference. Wear loose, breathable clothing, and choose a shaded path if the sun feels too strong. Many of my older patients have told me that after just a few weeks of short daily walks, not only did their skin smell fresher, but they also felt more energized and slept better at night. Now that you know how movement and sunshine help, let's explore another key piece of the puzzle: How the foods you eat can directly influence how you smell every day. Foods rich in antioxidants. What you eat doesn't just affect your energy or digestion. It can also play a major role in how your body smells. What if I told you that simply adding a few antioxidant-rich foods to your diet could noticeably reduce body odor as you age? It's absolutely true. As we get older, our bodies undergo a process called oxidation, which creates free radicals, unstable molecules that contribute not only to aging, but also to that distinct old person smell. Antioxidants help neutralize these free radicals, reducing inflammation and internal waste that can exit the body through your skin and sweat. The best part? You don't need fancy supplements. Foods like tomatoes, apples, strawberries, blueberries, spinach, and even garlic are rich in antioxidants and easy to include in your daily meals. Red and purple produce in particular are known to have high levels of these protective compounds. One of my patients, age 74, started eating one apple and a few slices of tomato every morning. And within a month, her granddaughter gave her the sweetest compliment. "Grandma, you smell like a fruit garden." That's the power of nutrition. If eating raw fruits and vegetables feels like too much, try blending them into a morning smoothie. It's easy, refreshing, and deeply cleansing. Making this change won't just help with odor. It will improve your skin, boost your immune system, and help you feel younger from the inside out. Now that we've talked about what goes into your body, let's talk about one often forgotten detail: how your mouth can quietly add to the problem if left unchecked. Oral hygiene. Oral hygiene isn't just about keeping your smile bright. It's also a critical part of managing body odor as you age. What if I told you that bad breath could be quietly contributing to the old person smell without you even realizing it? It's true, and the culprit is often more than just leftover food. As we get older, saliva production decreases, leading to dry mouth, an environment where odor-causing bacteria thrive. These bacteria release foul-smelling compounds that aren't always masked by mints or mouthwash and can linger every time you talk or exhale. Brushing your teeth 3 times a day is a great start, but it's not enough on its own. One of the most overlooked steps is cleaning your tongue. Your tongue harbors millions of bacteria, and simply brushing over it isn't enough. You need a proper tongue scraper, which is inexpensive and easy to find at any drugstore. Use it daily, and you'll notice fresher breath almost immediately. Flossing daily is also key, as food particles trapped between teeth can rot and produce odor. Another tip? Chew sugar-free gum with xylitol after meals to help stimulate saliva and keep your mouth naturally cleaner. I've had patients tell me they were shocked by the difference these simple habits made, not just in their breath, but in how others interacted with them. Now that your mouth is fresh and clean, let's turn our attention to something that touches your skin every day: your clothes and bedding. If these are not properly cared for, they can undo all the progress you've made. Let's explore that next. Change clothes and do laundry regularly. Clean skin means little if the clothes and bedding you use every day are working against you. What if I told you that wearing the same shirt 2 days in a row could be silently undoing all your hygiene efforts and making you smell older than you actually are? That's because fabric holds onto more than just warmth. It absorbs sweat, dead skin cells, body oils, and odor-causing bacteria, especially in areas that come in direct contact with your armpits, back, and groin. Over time, even freshly showered skin can pick up smells again just by slipping into a shirt or laying on bed sheets that haven't been washed properly. That's why I always recommend wearing clean, breathable cotton clothing and changing your underwear and socks daily, even if you're just staying home. Synthetic fabrics tend to trap odors and moisture, while cotton allows your skin to breathe and dries more effectively. Bedding matters just as much. Pillowcases and sheets should be washed at least once a week, and pillowcases ideally twice a week, since your scalp releases oils and bacteria every night. Whenever possible, let your laundry dry in the sun. It's nature's antibacterial treatment. One of my patients, age 76, was surprised that simply switching to daily outfit changes and weekly sheet washing made her bedroom feel fresher and her confidence soar. And the final piece to all this? The very air you breathe in your living space. If your room smells stale, so will you. Let's talk about that last but crucial detail next. Let's be honest, dealing with body odor as we age can feel frustrating, even embarrassing at times. But here's the truth. You don't have to live with that old person smell. And more importantly, it's not your fault. It's the natural result of changes in sweat, skin oils, and saliva combined with a few daily habits we might overlook. The good news? Every single tip I've shared with you today, from using gentle soap and moisturizing your skin, to drinking more water, walking in the sun, eating antioxidant-rich foods, maintaining oral hygiene, and keeping your clothes and bedding clean, is simple, affordable, and easy to implement starting today. You don't need expensive products, perfumes, or complicated routines. What if I told you that just a few small shifts in your lifestyle could help you feel fresher, more confident, and even more connected to your loved ones again? It's absolutely possible. I've seen it happen with hundreds of my patients, and now it's your turn. If this video helped you see things differently, please take a moment to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need it. And most importantly, drop a comment below. Tell me which tip you'll start with today, or share your own experience. I read every comment, and your story might just encourage someone else. Remember, growing older doesn't mean losing your freshness or dignity. You deserve to feel clean, confident, and fully yourself every single day. I'm Dr. David, and I'll see you in the next video with more real, simple, and powerful tips for living your best life at any age.